Hey, it's Middle-earth Shadow of War, the sequel to Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Is it good? Let's dissect this by acts, which I really don't know why there's acts. I think this is a good place to talk about the previous game, Shadow of Mordor. It's good, go get it since it's like $5 for the complete edition. If you don't care, that's cool. Shadow of War explains what happens in Mordor in about 4 minutes, so that 10-hour stream that I had meant nothing. Thanks, Moosh.
I killed you before. You came back and threatened me.
Yeah, so Aragorn lookalike Talon is back with his ghost bro Kellogg Brimbor to create another ring because that plan worked out so well last time. And then they get separated by Hot Spider Lady and you lose the ring, so yeah, that's great. And yeah, she mentions that Sauron has an army and you need an army too because this game needs plot. Onwards to Act 1. Okay, I kinda forgot what happened in Act 1. You get introduced to new features in the game, like commanding a bodyguard to kill. Hey, you kill him.
Join your fallen brothers.
Oh my god, I'm playing Brotherhood. Use the environment to advantage, like shooting fly nests or meat to lure nearby beasts. Some new mobility skills like this elven dainty flip, and now you have to control these eye towers, which also reveal the collectibles around that area. You also need those collectibles to finish a Mad Lib of elven poetry. Most of the act is building up some dumb conflict for this dumb story. It's not good, okay? And neither are the cliche characters.
Sacrifices must be made.
We'll not sacrifice our past to fear.
It's really just Kellogg going, ah yes, the ring, or ah yes, the Palantir. Like, what the fuck is a Palantir? This is a large chunk of the game, which is the reason why I think separating the game by acts is dumb. There's story missions, side missions, and some exploring of the new locations. Along with the Citadel-like map in Act 1, there's this orc, land. There's a forest-like area filled with leafy greens and trees. There's also a volcanic lava theme, you know, you gotta have that. And then there's an ice area. I was okay with that place at first, thinking it's like some winter wonderland. But nope, that place is the devil. You got caves, you got shitty looking icicles that you can climb on, and the worst part is that some of the missions / items are at really weird places. The other areas are okay. Enough of that, let's talk about the other things in the game, like the Nemesis system, which is
Your enemies will be able to have this personal bond and relationship with you, and then they'll be able to reflect that back to you with their actions, how they get promoted, the things that they're wearing, all the different things that they say.
Okay, I don't know what Black Magic Monolith does to make this work, but let's just start at the beginning. There's orcs in this game. Two types, Uruks and Olaghai, so regular orcs and troll orcs. And they have a normal name and a title, and well, they all have a gimmick, which is freaking awesome.
Surprise!
Surprise!
You're a fool who does not see the true beauty of a ghoul. Now all you do is kill and kill and kill. Ghouls should be adored, cherished. You'll never see the folly of your ways, so I'll have to put you down for the sake of my beloved ghouls!
It brings life to these characters that you might see once, twice, 3 times, and they all remember the acts you have done to them. Some would even track you down and ambush you during a goddamn mission. What the fuck?
That's not how you do it, amateur. That's 4 times the dose you need. Ever heard of supersaturation?
The hell, man? Killing them is great and all, they even drop items that you can equip. But remember what the Spider Lady said, you need an army, so you need to dominate them and have them serve you. And you definitely need their help as you need to capture these forts that are in each zone. And you can do that in 2 ways, going in with your squad against the enemies, or the sneaky beaky way by commanding one of your own to infiltrate and sabotage during the raid. That's my favorite part of all this, just commanding orcs and making them spies, only to see your enemy's forts destroyed. Hey, you alright there, dude? Enemy orcs cower in fear as you capture point by point by point by point. Walk to the throne room like some badass, kill the overlord, and claim the fort as your own.
Witness the rise of the bright Lord!
Story still kinda sucks. This was kinda good, and me explaining more in detail is sort of spoilers to the story. It's shorter than all the acts except for maybe the prologue, and let's just say things get interesting. Overall, this game is pretty good. Fast-paced action and the interactions with the orcs along with the game's nemesis system are the biggest selling points, and it's definitely something I want to see in future games. There's a lot more funny moments in this game compared to the no funny moments in the first one, which, I gotta say, the funny moments really make this game a lot more enjoyable.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said we're all gonna die horribly. My kind of black.
Oh yeah, there's dragons in this game, which I guess it's cool. The sound effects kind of go with your actions and dodgings, so you know that's kind of nice. The game's actually a little bit lengthy. It took me about 23 hours to beat while collecting all the collectibles, and I definitely enjoyed my time with it. So I recommend. Wait, there's an Act 4. Apparently there's a secret ending to unlock if you complete Act 4. Remember that attack the fort part that I mentioned earlier in this review? Yeah, well now you can defend. That's Act 4. You go back and forth to different zones to defend your forts, and if you lose them, well, you gotta go back and recapture them. You do this over and over and over again, and the difficult part of this is that the enemy orcs are slightly higher leveled than before after each event. Meanwhile, your orcs stay the same level as before. Soon enough, your squad of level 40s will have to defend themselves from an invading squad of level 48s, and that can get a little overwhelming. There's ways to combat this. You can remove your war chiefs to become regular orcs and send them into fight pits to have this dumb Pokemon fight with other orcs, and they level them up that way. Or you can use the market. Yep, that market. The market where you can spend real money or in-game money to buy loot chests that include orcs that are around Talion's level. There's no need to use real money for this market though. You can sell your crappy gear, do missions, or just cheat for in-game money. You just need to make sure that your orcs are around Talion's level to beat this game. Also, this is probably just me, but I stopped caring about all the good things about this game once Act 4 started. The defending missions were getting really boring and I just wanted to skip any type of dialogue that I had from these orcs.
Oh, so tasty!
I didn't even care who was my war chief as long as their level was on par with mine. This act took me 8 hours to complete, and I did not use a chest until the last few defend missions, mainly because I wanted to be free from this torment. And all I got was a pretty good ending. I know earlier I said the story is dumb and makes no sense, but honestly the endings for Act 3 and the special ending for Act 4 are pretty good and made me wish that this series was canon to the Lord of the Rings. Act 4 is not worth it though. This would have been better if Act 4 had less missions or if all the missions were sprinkled in Act 2 and 3. I still recommend this game. Probably not for the $60 price tag, but definitely something to look if there's a sale. Oh, and please don't use your real money for chests.